Welcome back to another video on hands-on horology. So today I've got 5 watches and these are all very exciting pieces. Now 2 of them come from very budget brands, Poedagar, but then we've got a Steel Flyer, we've got a Berny watch, and we've got an Addiesdive watch. And the maximum you'll pay for any of these 5 is $48 before tax. So still very much within the $50 price bracket. So very budget pieces, and yet we do get plenty. We get quartz pieces, we get hybrid quartz pieces, some sapphire, a lot of stainless steel, and of course just value-packed bunch of watches. Anyways, the links to the listings are in the description below the video. Do check them out if you're after some sharp prices. As well as that, check out the discount codes and the link to my collection. So basically one place where you can find all the watches we've been discussing lately. And now let's dive in and talk about these 5 in detail. This is the Berny 2954M, a $48 quartz watch powered by the Miyota 2036 movement. We get a case diameter of 38mm, a thickness of 9.1, and the lug-to-lug is a modest 44.6mm thanks to inverted end links. The lug width is 20mm and the bracelet tapers down to 18 at the butterfly clasp. We're getting a flat slab of synthetic sapphire crystal up top with internal anti-reflective coating. The crown is not very impressive, it's just a push-pull crown, it's unsigned. But around the back we get a screw-down case back, and hence a water resistance rating of 100 meters. The bracelet is a 3-link stainless steel setup, polished centers, brushed outers. The bracelet is joined by push pins. We get a butterfly clasp here, it's unsigned, and there are no half links. The case is full stainless steel, with a brushed flank and polished bevels that widen towards the tips of the lugs, leading to brushed lug hoods. That's quite a nice touch of finesse and elegance. It has a slim dressy case profile that arcs elegantly across the wrist. On the dial side, we get a vibrant gradient red to black molten lava texture. There are other dial variants available, like the blue, the green, as well as the grey, but I think this red one just looks most vibrant and most interesting. We get applied indices. These are lume-filled and edged in polished chrome. The hands are Dauphine style and also lume-filled. We get a red seconds hand featuring an arrow-shaped lollipop tip. For this sub-$50 price point, we are getting sapphire crystal, a fully stainless steel construction, and overall an interesting watch with an interesting textured dial. This is the Poedagar 682, a quartz watch that costs $15 before tax. The case is alloy, not stainless steel, and it features a tall bezel with a guarded signed push-pull crown placed at 4 o'clock. The case sides fold under towards the snap-on case back. This watch silhouette really does homage the Cpn Willard shape and style. It has what's listed as a ceramic insert, though realistically that's very much unlikely, but still it looks good. The crystal here is domed and it's mineral glass. It's not boxed and yet creates some decent edge distortions. Surprisingly, the bezel actually rotates, because usually with these sub-$20 watches we get a mimicry of rotatable bezels, but no, this one actually does do it. It's a 60-click unidirectional bezel. It feels light yet ratchety with noticeable backplay and soft spring. But it rotates cleanly enough and it is functional after all. The bracelet is stainless steel, hollow links but 7-link construction, which is overly complex for this price. We get 22mm lugs and the bracelet tapers to 18 at the butterfly clasp, which is actually signed. Now this bracelet doesn't feature great tolerances, but it is solid and it holds up visually and fits the case well. The case width is 44mm, thickness is 13.5 and a lug-to-lug length of just 47.5mm. The water resistance rating is 30 meters, so essentially splash proof. The dial on this variant is a sunburst blue and it also comes in aqua green and red and a couple more colors. It features a day-date complication and all the indices, hands and lollipop seconds hand are luminous. Now this watch is not stainless steel. It does not get a ceramic bezel insert, but it's not pretending to be luxury. For $15 we are getting a working rotating bezel, domed crystal and a full stainless steel bracelet. That alone is worth a nod. This is the Poedagar 690, and yes, it's another $15 quartz watch by Poedagar. What we're looking at is essentially a homage of a homage. Pagani Design made a version of this style in stainless steel with sapphire crystal. Here we get an alloy case and mineral crystal, yet the watch is about 5 times cheaper. We get a case diameter of 42mm, thickness of 13, lug-to-lug length is 49mm, and it takes 22mm straps. It's utilitarian, a bit stiff, but fits the aesthetic. Actually, it's very similar to what we got on the Pagani Design as well, although that one was a bit more elegant and a bit more soft. Although with the strap, we get a stainless steel buckle, brushed and surprisingly signed. The case shape is a U profile with aggressive downward lugs. That helps the strap curve straight down, improving fit. There's a signed push-pull crown at 3 o'clock, and the case back is stainless steel, but it's a snapback. And this is actually quite interesting. If we go back to the crown, how come a watch for $15 before tax is able to sign its push-pull crown, while we get watches from Courgeot, from Cadison, who are unable to sign crowns at prices 5-6 times more expensive? Anyways, this watch does use a quartz movement. It's just a single tick per second. Nothing fancy here. 9 o'clock you've got the running seconds. At 3 o'clock there's a 4-power reserve, which is actually a 24-hour indicator, likely copied straight from the Pagani Design layout. All indices are applied and filled with lume. The crystal is domed hardlex. The bezel is 60-click unidirectional, and surprisingly it works. Heavy resistance, though there is some mush between clicks. It's functional, firm, and probably because it doesn't overhang the case, you're unlikely to knock it out of place. Now, this is no premium bezel in any shape or form, but hey, it does work, and it feels better than the previous Poedagar, the 682. Water resistance rating here is 30 meters, meaning that the watch is splash-proof at its best. This Addiesdive 802514 is a star of today's haul. It's a 200-meter quartz diver priced at $45 before tax. The case is made from 316L stainless steel with a diameter of 41mm, thickness of 13 without the cyclops and 15 with it. We get a lug-to-lug length of 53.5mm due to the extended and protruding male end links. The lug width is 20mm and the bracelet tapers to 18 at the clasp. The bracelet uses a 3-link design with polished center links, brushed outers, and double push-baton clasp with 3 micro adjustments. When you pop open the clasp though, you are met with a pressed wing. Flip the watch over and you are met with a fluted screw-down case back. On the right-hand side, we get a signed screw-in crown. It's also guarded, and both the screw-in crown and the screw-down case back warrant us with 200 meters of water resistance. We get a 120-click unidirectional bezel here. The bezel insert is actually ceramic, polished to a high gloss with white markings, which are actually luminous. Rotation resistance is light, but it's consistent throughout the cycle. There's some springy movement between detents, but essentially no backplay. The dial texture is wave patterned, going from grey in the center to near black at the rehaut. There are 3 rehaut color variants, the orange, the red, and the green. The minute track is printed and the hour markers are applied. We don't get sapphire on this watch, just hardlex crystal. The watch runs a Japanese 2115 quartz movement with a 3-hand layout and a date window sitting under the cyclops. The cyclops doesn't magnify to 2.5, but it's a solid 2 times magnification. The weight is 165 grams before removing any links. But this is one of Addiesdive's many reissues of the 2022 MYH3 designs. It's refreshed every couple of months, well, probably every 6 months or so, and this is their latest reissue of the original design. The Steelflyer SF741 is a $40 pre-tax watch, a robust field-style watch with clear pilot watch cues. It features a 316L stainless steel case with a diameter of 39mm and a total thickness of 12.5, including the sapphire crystal and the screw-in case back.
The lug-to-lug measurement extends to 54mm, which looks like it's quite a bit due to protruding metal end links. Despite its utilitarian look, the watch includes a softly fluted bezel that adds a subtle touch of refinement. At 3 o'clock, there's a 10mm screw-down onion-style crown, oversized and easy to grip. Inside, the watch is powered by the Seiko VH31 hybrid quartz movement with a sweeping seconds hand. This movement offers a variance of up to 20 seconds a month, and a battery should last up to 3 years. Water resistance is rated at 200 meters thanks to the screw-down case back and the screw-in crown. The bracelet is a 3-link stainless steel design, tapering from 20mm at the lugs to 18mm at the clasp. It's held together with push pins and offers solid link construction. The tolerances are okay, but link fluidity is decent enough. The clasp itself is signed, milled, and includes a locking safety latch, a double pushpin button release, and 6 micro adjustment holes.
Hopefully you found that video useful and you found out some new models that you can enjoy across AliExpress. Check out the affiliate link to the listing in the description below the video, as well as that check out the discount codes and the link to my collection. So one place where we have all the watches we've been discussing lately in one place. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.